What's up, my pugnos? Andy Vlogs. Excited to share this content with you guys. I told you guys I wasn't going to do this, but I decided in the end to end up picking them up and adding them to my arsenal of mobile photography. What I'm talking about here, as the title suggests, I'm going to be going over the two main filters here that PolarPro provides for their PolarPro LiteChaser Pro filter package. Now you can go on the website and you can get a custom package. You can get their filmmakers, their photography. Basically, it's going to be the package where you've got the case, you've got the Moment M mounts, as well as the shutter button and shutter grip to help you in your photography. I didn't end up getting the filters because I figured I was going to be using the M Moment lenses, but I thought I would pick these up because I think there was a good deal. I think it'll help make your cinematography that much better. The two filters that I got was the variable ND filter, which is your typical filter, obviously, and then I have a diffusion filter, which I personally have not used before, so I'm really looking forward to being able to show you what this looks like. This is their Mist filter, 3 to 5 stop variable ND. This is going to be your regular VND filter, but it's got 3 to 5 stops, and I wanted it to be able to have that in the heat of a moment. What's interesting about the diffusion filters here is that it generates a halation around bright objects while adding a soft, angelic, and creative look to your footage. Choose between the variations of our standard mist or the standard 3-5 stop ND. The Mist Plus ND allows filmmakers to shoot cinematic frame rates and capture motion blur with the addition of the diffusion in a single aluminum frame. So I'm really excited to be able to show you guys that. I've already gone through and reviewed here the PolarPro LiteChaser Pro Case for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the best out there. It has, you know, a really nice rugged build. It's really strong around the edges. It's got the railing here for your grip. The grip allows you to purchase as an accessory the shutter button, which connects every single time you turn the phone on and have Bluetooth on. You just press the shutter button, wait 5 seconds, and it connects, and you've got a onboard shutter button, which is fantastic. I hate tapping and shaking because of it. You've obviously got what I've reviewed, the M mounts for your Moment lenses. We're not going to be going over that, so check in the cards up above for that specific video. All right, let's go ahead and do the unboxing here. Pretty straightforward. These are, you know, really well packaged, very minimalist, eco-friendly cardboard from reused materials. It comes with some instructions. It comes with its own little plastic filter case, and then some more information about it. And then it comes with a little, I guess, microfiber cloth, which is always nice. These puppies are not cheap. These are the most expensive filters that I've ever spent. They're like 80 bucks each, so take care of them. But what's nice is the packaging and the build is very high quality, which makes me feel like it's worth it. But this is basically it. Here is your variable ND 3.5. Here is your Mist 3 to 5 stops. Now, I'm thinking here that I may not need this. I might send this back to get a refund. I'm not quite sure, but I did want to review both of them. I probably should have gotten a CPL, but I didn't, because they didn't have the variable ND filter with it, and I wanted to be able to do that. All right, let's go ahead and open these up here. Pretty straightforward. They've got a couple of grooves for you to be able to just grab it. From here, it looks like it's got a lens cap. The filter's right under it. So we're going to show you how to mount it by aligning these grooves together. As you can see, there are 2 grooves there. You're just going to place it right on top, and that's going to allow you to do it. You want to make sure that these come in contact as well. So as we do that, you're going to place it in the grooves. All right, now it fits, and then you go straight down. That'll install it itself. You want to make sure the cap is on at all times to be able to do that. And then you can take the lens cap off. The lens cap is rubbery around the edges so that it grabs onto the lens itself. But then the top of it is a nice hard plastic to help protect against falls. As you can see, I can change it from stop 3 to stop 5. I just spit, so now you can see my spit on there. But there are only a couple of stops here, 3 to 5 stops. The on and off process is very, very straightforward. Let's go ahead and pull out the Mist 3 to 5 filter here. Same kind of a thing. You're going to line the grooves. It doesn't matter which direction the text is, as long as you have those grooves aligned, you can just take it off like that. Wow, that Mist interestingly has a kind of a amber tint to it, and you can see that it is pivoting like that. Let's get you a little bit closer up view of this, so you can see the text here that we're at 5. You rotate it and now we're at 3. That shows you the different stops. We're at a state park here. This is a lake, and I'm going to go over some of the differences here on the filters. This is first going to be the Mist VND 3 to 5, and I'll show you a little bit of the differences, and then we'll just show you what the VND looks like. I think this is my favorite. This is the Mist VND 5. It looks really, really good, especially with the iPhone. The blurry in the back, it looks really good in the back. The blur.
Like my Korean shows.
Now comparing the two here, you can see on the left with the Mist VND at the 5th stop, you can see that obviously the ISO is the same as well as the f-stop, but a huge thing to note is that shutter speed. That's exactly what you're trying to aim for when you have a variable ND. The difference in shutter is like a factor of 100 almost. I mean, being able to have a shutter at 1/163 is going to give you so much more detail within the picture. Obviously, having a higher shutter is going to be better for action, but when I'm trying to take a nice landscape shot, I want as much detail as I can, and this accomplishes that.
Okay, here's the variable ND filter. This is on setting 5. You can turn it and see that the exposure changes a little bit, and then it auto adjusts because of the iPhone. But it's really nice to have a variable ND filter so that you can shoot when it's really sunny. Here's what it looks like when you take it off. It auto adjusts. But what you need to learn, what you need to know is that the shutter speed changes. Most likely what's changing here is the ISO.
I went out in the water with the kids and shot some slow-mo on it, and it looks really, really good. Here's what that looks like.
Are you taking that?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Yay! Yes, we need that.
It is up to my shoulders. Let's see what they can do. Okay, who's gonna jump? Go! Hold on, wait. Okay, I'm ready for you.
Okay, do I jump now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Whoa! You didn't jump! You gotta jump, not fall out.
What?
You gotta jump!
Oh, okay, I'll jump.
You didn't jump! Okay, jump, go. Jump! You're not jumping! You're falling off the... Okay, I'm ready for you. Whenever you're ready.
Do I go?
Yeah, go. No, that's a jump!
I'm gonna jump.
Alright, Libby, go. That's a great jump, girls. Okay, go, Tono, go.
Wait, what?
Go!
Let me move.
Go, Tono! Not, I didn't video you. They left me, no! They left me so fast. All right, this ends the expedition off with the Paulus 5. We see another seafaring people. Hey, look at her go! Woo! Good job, Elle. Woo! Boo, 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 boo. Ellie! Woo! Oh! Forgive the wind, it's crazy, but I think we're gonna end here. We're wrapping up. We're gonna clean up all this stuff and then head out. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys.